it's Rachel with Rainbow, and today he and I are going to work on the out command, and then out of the kitchen or out of a certain area. This is good for you to have around the house, like if you have people over for dinner, or if you're just cooking, eating in the dining room or something and you don't want Rainbow underfoot, you can tell him out so he gets out of your way. Now what's really important about this is that you have like a clear line where he's not supposed to go across. Hopefully what's easy for dogs to understand is if there's like a doorway, an open doorway, so they can see they aren't supposed to cross there, or maybe like a change in flooring if you go from tile to carpet or something like that. So and definitely pick an area, even if it's a little bit inside or outside of your kitchen or wherever you want him out of. Make sure that wherever you choose it, there is a clear distinction so Rainbow knows what is considered in and out. So what I've done here to replicate that is I have this crate set up and then this wire fence to here. And so this is a little bit wider than a doorway, and I will work on the out command here. So this will be my space that I want him out of, and this could be his space here. So one of the really important things with this is just consistency. You can choose later whether or not he is allowed in the kitchen at all. You know, for example, if you're not cooking in there and you don't really care, maybe it's okay for him to be in there, or it's okay for him to pass through if that's how he gets to another room or outside or something like that. However, while he's first learning this, you never want him in. So every time you see him in the kitchen, you tell him out. And also, while he's learning too, don't feed him in the kitchen where he's supposed to stay out of. Don't give him any table scraps or anything. So like if you're cooking and you want to give him a little something, you know, and you're standing by the counter, don't call him into the kitchen to give him that piece of food because that could really confuse him and it could make him want to be in the kitchen even more, which would make the out command more difficult for him. So just like with everything, lots of practice and consistency right at the beginning, and once he knows it, then you can become a little more relaxed. Don't let him get away with too much, but you know, a lot of times, you know, with my dogs, they'll be relaxing in the kitchen, and when I go in to cook, then I tell them to get out until they know that's when they're supposed to stay out. So I'm going to practice with Rainbow. I have him on leash so that I can help guide him. So we're going to come in here. Here we go. And I'm doing this because he is not going to immediately know what out means, so I have to show him. So I'm going to come in here, so well within the boundaries of my area where we're going to be. And then I'm going to tell him out and lead him past this line between the crate and the gate. So Rainbow. Rainbow, out. Good boy, out. Sit. Stay. Okay, so he's doing really well there. He walked ahead and just kind of followed me out. So I didn't have to take him all the way, which is really good. Good stay, Rainbow. Good boy. Good boy. All right, now usually if the dog, if he wants to be in the kitchen with you, it's because he's hoping for some scraps. I know he's very food motivated, or he just wants to see you, wants to be with you. So if you let him be, you know, right outside, but still there, then he gets that. He can still be around you and kind of see you. That's why I put him in a sit-stay. Of course, it's up to you. If you just want him out of the kitchen and, you know, you don't care if he loses interest and goes somewhere else in the house, that's fine. But it's going to be most effective when you teach him, you work with him on it every day. So it's that consistency. But for these purposes of the video and with the setup that we have and it being very structured, I'm going to have him do a sit-stay outside so that he gets that he's not supposed to come in that area. So I'm going to do it on leash with him a couple more times. And Rainbow's a smart dog, and so pretty soon he's going to get what I mean when I say out. So it's going to be confusing for him if I continue to lead him into that area and then tell him to get out. So from there, I might take the leash off and just walk over there, see if he follows me, and then I'll tell him out. But for the next 2 or 3 times, I'm going to keep the leash on to give him that guidance. So come on, Mabel. We're back a little farther this time. Mabel, out. Out. Good boy. Okay, so he is doing really well. He's kind of jumping ahead of me here. I put these puzzle mats out so that we can practice go to place as well. If your house is set up to where the go to place works, if you can leave it in the same area, you can tell him go to place, or he can still see you and kind of be around you with you in the kitchen, and he gets to chill out in a certain area. And that will also make it easier for him. You can use just one command. If his bed is in a convenient area, you don't have to move it all over, so whenever you say go to place, he goes to the same place. Or you can just have it set up, use the out command so that it doesn't always have to be in the same place, so he can get used to it there. But he knows, and he's already sitting there and doing a very good job. I didn't have to tell him to sit or stay. He gets it, and I'm fine with that right there. So Rainbow, come here. I'm going to take him more over here so that when I tell him out, he gets where the space is and where he has to exit. So Rainbow, out. Out. Good boy. Oh, good boy, out. Good job, Rainbow. Good boy. Good boy. And he is automatically doing a go to place himself, which is really great to see. Lets me know that he's been practicing that a lot. So that's really good. I'm going to take the leash off of him now and see how he does without it. So I'm not leading him in. He's coming in here on his own. Rainbow, out. Out. Good boy. Good boy, out. Good job. What a superstar. Yes, you are. Good boy. Good boy. Out. Good boy. Okay, he's right at the line there, but he is still over that line. So I'm not telling him go to place, so I don't care that he's not on his bed, but he's not crossing this line right here, which is awesome. Good boy, Rainbow. You're such a smart boy. Yes, you are. Okay, now even with me walking over here, he's still staying back there. He's really watching me. I'm very impressed with how well Rainbow is doing. Now he's laying down and his toes are over the line. I'm not that much of a stickler, but it's up to you. So, come here, Rainbow. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. I'm going to get him up and distract him, and then I will go back over there and see if he follows me. Now I'm not using treats because I know he gets a little too treat dependent, and he's doing really well without it. So I don't think he needs it for this. And also, if you have treats, it's going to be harder for him to stay away from you and really get that out command. You know, if he's leaving the food to go somewhere without you and without food, doesn't really sound like a good deal to him. Good boy, Rainbow! Yeah! Yeah. Rainbow, out. Oh my gosh. Good boy, out! Good boy, out! Yes! Good job! Good job! So, even without this mat here, he was still doing it. Just in case you guys don't want to associate this with go to place or him to go to that area that he would in go to place, I'm going to take these mats out of here so that Rainbow doesn't associate them at all, and just make sure that he's still doing his outs with it. Good boy. Okay. Good boy, Rainbow. Good boy. Rainbow, out. 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 Good boy, out. Good boy. Okay, so there Once he got over that line, I started grazing him, so he came back, but he is still well behind this line right here. So that's really good to see. Me talking to him definitely, caught his attention, so he kind of wanted to come back to me, but he still stopped in front of that line. So that is really awesome to see. Good boy, Rainbow. Good boy. Good boy. Let's try it one more time for the longer distance. Rainbow, out. 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 Good boy, out. Good boy, Rainbow. Good boy, out. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. Oh, good job. All right, you did a really awesome job. So, just work on that at home. Maybe, do some sort of motion paired with the out command so that he learns that. And if he starts getting distracted or slowing down, just tell him, out. And repeat yourself like that. And he, I think, will pick it up in no time because he's already mastered it here. So, this was Rachel and Rainbow, and we were working on out.